Have you ever stopped to wonder if, without realizing it, you might be harming your health? Why is it that some people remain sharp, energetic, and vibrant well into their 80s and 90s, while others face endless fatigue, infections, and declining health? It's easy to think it's just luck or genetics, but what if the real difference lies in something simple: how we care for our bodies every single day? For most of us, our hygiene habits have stayed the same for decades: showering, brushing our teeth, maybe putting on some lotion, and we assume that's enough. But here's something that might surprise you. There are 5 important parts of the body that many people, especially older adults, often overlook when it comes to cleaning. And that matters more than you might think. Neglecting these areas can open the door to serious health problems, chronic inflammation, infections that weaken the immune system, and new research even suggests links to heart disease, diabetes complications, and cognitive decline. The good news? Taking care of these hidden spots only takes a few minutes each day, but can boost your energy, improve circulation, and even help you live longer. I didn't realize these hidden hygiene mistakes until I spoke with Dr. Emma Harris, a geriatric specialist with over 30 years of experience working with older adults. What she told me changed my whole perspective on personal care. So today, I want to share with you 5 body parts most people tend to forget, and why spending just a little extra time caring for them could add meaningful years to your life. Don't worry, I'm not here to tell you to spend hours in the bathroom or buy fancy products. These are simple, practical steps you can do in just minutes, but their impact on your health could be truly life-changing. Stick with me through this, because once you understand these 5 key areas, you'll start noticing real improvements: fresher breath, better balance, fewer aches, and even deeper, more restful sleep. Before we get started, if you care about your health and want more tips like these, please hit the like button. It helps me bring you more valuable content. And if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to click that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a video that could help you live better, longer. Now, let's begin with one of the most surprising, and often ignored, parts of your body: your tongue. This hidden health risk rarely gets the attention it deserves. Think about this: you clean your kitchen every day, wiping counters, scrubbing the sink, taking out the trash. But what if I told you there's one surface in your home that collects layers of grime, bacteria, and food particles, and you're completely ignoring it? That's exactly what happens inside your mouth when you don't clean your tongue properly. Your tongue isn't just a muscle that helps you eat and speak. It's also a breeding ground for bacteria. At any moment, it can harbor over 700 different types of microorganisms. Some are good, but many can cause serious trouble if left unchecked. Here's the real concern: harmful bacteria from your tongue can enter your bloodstream through tiny cuts or inflamed gums, a common problem as we age. Poor tongue hygiene has been linked to heart disease, complications from diabetes, and respiratory infections. A coated tongue can dull your sense of taste, weaken your immune system, and cause chronic bad breath. Imagine your tongue like the air filter in your home's heating system. If you never clean it, dust and debris build up, and soon, the air you breathe indoors becomes stale and unhealthy. The great news is, keeping your tongue clean is easy, quick, and doesn't require expensive tools. Here's a simple, effective routine you can follow to keep your tongue healthy: use a tongue scraper. This small, affordable tool is available at any drugstore and works far better than brushing alone. Gently scrape from the back to the front, not too hard, just like wiping dust off a countertop, thorough but gentle. You might notice that when you scrape your tongue, a thin white or yellow film often comes off. That's bacteria and dead cells, things you definitely don't want lingering in your body. After scraping, be sure to rinse your mouth with water or an antibacterial mouthwash to wash away any leftover debris. Timing really matters when it comes to tongue cleaning. In the morning, do it before breakfast to clear away the bacteria that built up overnight. At night, take it slower and gentler. Your tongue is more sensitive after a full day of use, so be kind as you clean before bed. This simple, 3-minute habit can transform your health in ways you never expected. The surprising benefits of tongue cleaning. Regain your sense of taste. Many older adults say that after just a few weeks of tongue cleaning, flavors become sharper and more enjoyable again. Imagine tasting your morning coffee or fresh fruit just like you used to. Boost your immune system. Your body is always working hard to fight off bacteria. By reducing the number of bacteria in your mouth, you lighten the load on your immune system, freeing up energy for other important tasks. Say goodbye to bad breath. Chronic bad breath often comes from bacteria trapped on the tongue. Brushing your teeth alone won't fix this, but cleaning your tongue will. Take Linda, a 67-year-old retiree, for example. She started scraping her tongue after years of ignoring it. Within just 3 months, she was amazed at how much better her food tasted. She hadn't realized what she was missing. At her next dental visit, her dentist noticed less plaque and healthier gums. Then there's Theodore, a 71-year-old retired teacher who struggled with bad breath for years, even though he brushed and flossed religiously. He was doubtful when I suggested tongue scraping, but after only 2 weeks, his problem disappeared. He felt more confident and stopped worrying about social situations. If you have a sensitive gag reflex, try starting in the middle of your tongue and gently work your way back as you get more comfortable. Keep an eye out for unusual signs. If you notice soreness, white patches, or discoloration that won't go away, talk to your doctor. It might be something that needs attention. Small habits like this can ripple out, improving your health and well-being in ways you might never have imagined. And this is just the first of 5 overlooked hygiene habits that could add years to your life. So, are you ready for the next one? Stick with me, because the next body part is even more surprising and even more critical for your health: your feet, the foundation of your well-being that you might be neglecting. Take a moment to think about all the work your feet do every day. They support your weight, keep you moving, and help you stay balanced. Yet for most people, foot care is an afterthought, maybe a quick rinse in the shower, or a little lotion if remembered. But here's what most don't realize: neglecting proper foot hygiene can lead to infections, nerve damage, and serious, life-altering conditions like complications from diabetes. Poor foot care affects your circulation, balance, and mobility, putting you at risk for falls, swelling, and chronic pain. For anyone over 50, foot health is closely tied to overall well-being. Dr. Emma Harris, a specialist in senior health, puts it simply: your feet are like the foundation of a house. If the base is weak or crumbling, everything above it, your posture, your joints, even your heart health, begins to suffer. So let's get serious about giving your feet the care they deserve before small problems become big ones. Why foot care becomes more important as you age. Your feet are wonderfully complex. Each one has 26 bones, 33 joints, and over 100 muscles, tendons, and ligaments. That's nearly a quarter of all the bones in your body. But as we grow older, circulation slows down naturally, meaning your feet are often the first to show signs of trouble. Swelling or cold toes might be a sign of poor circulation or heart issues. Redness, paleness, or changes in your skin could be early warnings of diabetes. Complications like nerve damage or aching, burning sensations might be signs of neuropathy, a condition that can affect your balance and movement. If you have diabetes, foot care isn't just about comfort, it's about preventing infections, ulcers, and even amputations. So, what's the right way to care for your feet every day? Many people assume that simply standing in the shower and letting water run over their feet is enough, but it's not. You need to be intentional about foot hygiene. Wash your feet daily and thoroughly. Use a soft washcloth and mild soap to gently clean the tops, soles, and sides of your feet. Pay special attention to the spaces between your toes. That's where bacteria and fungus love to hide. Think of it like cleaning window blinds. If you don't wipe between each slat, dust and grime build up. Your toes are the same. Use warm, not hot, water. Hot water can dry out your skin, making it more prone to cracks and infections. Don't rush. Sit down comfortably. A shower chair, the edge of your tub, or even a small stool can help make this easier. Once your feet are clean, don't stop there. What you do next matters just as much. Drying your feet, the step most people skip but definitely shouldn't. Imagine you just finished washing a sink full of dishes. Would you stack them away while they're still wet, letting moisture linger in dark corners? Of course not. That trapped water would become a breeding ground for mold and bacteria. Your feet work the same way. If you leave them damp, especially between your toes, you're inviting trouble. Just ask Thomas, a 73-year-old retiree who learned this lesson the hard way. For years, he thought rinsing his feet in the shower was enough. Then he started noticing a subtle discoloration between his toes that wouldn't go away. A trip to the doctor confirmed what he never expected, a fungal infection. Like many older adults, Thomas's feet spent hours every day inside socks and shoes, a warm, moist environment perfect for bacteria and fungi to thrive. His doctor warned that without proper drying, the infection could spread and even lead to painful cracks or sores. But here's the good news. Once Thomas committed to washing and thoroughly drying his feet every night, his infection cleared up within weeks. Even more surprising, his balance improved, the nagging discomfort he felt while walking disappeared, and his feet felt stronger, healthier, and more stable, giving him a renewed sense of independence. The right way to dry your feet. Most people get this wrong. Use a soft, clean towel, ideally a towel just for your feet, and dry every part, tops, bottoms, and especially between your toes. Be meticulous. Lift each toe slightly and gently but firmly dab the spaces. Don't rub aggressively. The goal is to remove every bit of moisture. Never leave your feet damp. Moisture trapped between your toes creates the perfect conditions for fungal infections like athlete's foot. Once your feet are completely dry, you're not quite done yet. The final step? Moisturize, but with precision. As we age, the skin on our feet loses moisture faster, leading to cracks, peeling, and discomfort, especially in winter or dry climates. Apply a small dab of moisturizer to the tops and soles of your feet and massage it in to keep your skin soft and prevent painful cracks. But never put lotion between your toes. Why? Because trapped moisture in these tight spaces can undo all your hard work and encourage fungal growth. Think of it as a balancing act, hydration where your skin needs it, dryness where it's necessary. Your feet, the early warning system for your health. Beyond cleaning and drying, there's one more critical habit, daily foot inspection. Much like the dashboard lights in your car, your feet can signal early signs of bigger health problems. Take a moment each day to check for new patches of discoloration, redness, paleness, or swelling. Look closely for signs your feet might be sending you, skin changes or dark spots, soreness that just won't go away, small cuts, cracks, or sores that don't heal quickly. Swelling, cold toes, or tingling sensations can also be subtle warnings of serious problems like poor circulation, infections, or diabetes-related complications. Don't ignore these signs. If something looks off or just doesn't feel right, talk to your doctor. Catching issues early can prevent long-term damage. Your feet carry you through life, so it's worth taking good care of them. Now that we've covered foot hygiene, let's move on to another part many people overlook, your armpits. They're more than just sweat and odor, they hold a hidden key to your immune health. Most folks think of their armpits as just a place to put deodorant, a spot that gets sweaty and smelly before heading out. But here's what almost no one realizes, your underarms play a crucial role in helping your body detoxify and fight infections. That's right, your armpits are home to a network of lymph nodes. These small but powerful structures filter toxins, drain waste, and keep your immune system strong. So, what happens when you neglect this area? Sweat, bacteria, and dead skin cells build up, clogging pores and causing itchy rashes, irritation, and odors that won't go away, even if you use deodorant. Over time, antiperspirant and deodorant residue can pile up, trapping toxins and even causing inflammation in those lymph nodes. If you don't take care of this, clogged pores can lead to painful infections or abscesses, problems that are much harder to fix than to prevent. Helen Carter, an expert in lymphatic health, explains it simply, your underarms are like a natural drainage system. When they get clogged with product buildup, bacteria, and sweat, your body struggles to clear out waste efficiently. Over time, this can weaken your immune response. So, if you've been relying only on deodorant and skipping proper underarm care, it's time to change that. How to properly clean your underarms. Most people get this wrong. Start in the shower with warm water. It helps open your pores, making it easier to wash away sweat and buildup. Use a soft washcloth or gentle sponge, because the skin under your arms is delicate. Avoid scrubbing too hard. Clean in different directions, first circular motions, then up and down, then side to side, like polishing a fragile crystal. This way, you remove buildup without irritating your skin. Choose the right soap. Harsh, heavily scented soaps can upset your skin's natural balance. Instead, pick a mild, fragrance-free cleanser to prevent rashes and irritation. Rinse thoroughly. Soap left behind can dry out your skin and cause itching and discomfort. Make sure you rinse until the water runs clear. Take Olivia's story. She's a 65-year-old retired teacher who dealt with recurring underarm rashes for years. She thought it was just part of getting older. But after switching to a mild, unscented soap and washing her underarms more carefully, she noticed a remarkable change. I used to have irritated, bumpy skin all the time, she recalls. But once I learned to wash and rinse properly, it was like night and day. Those problems just disappeared. The right way to dry and care for your underarms, and why it matters. After washing and rinsing your underarms, drying them well is just as important, but often overlooked. If you've ever tossed damp clothes into a hamper and forgotten about them, you know what happens. They start to smell musty and grow bacteria. The same thing happens if moisture lingers under your arms after a shower. Why is this a problem? Damp skin creates the perfect environment for bacteria and fungi to thrive. Residual moisture can lead to irritation, unpleasant odor, and even infections. Leaving moisture trapped under your arms can lead to irritation, redness, and even rashes. Clogged pores in this delicate area may cause painful bumps, ingrown hairs, or infections. The fix? Dry with care. Step out of the shower and gently pat your underarms dry. Avoid rubbing aggressively, that can cause tiny scratches where bacteria love to settle. Use a soft, clean towel, just like with your feet. Having a dedicated towel for sensitive areas helps prevent bacteria from spreading. After drying, let your underarms air out for a moment before reaching for deodorant. This brief pause lets your skin settle, reducing irritation and helping your deodorant work better. Once dry, you might already notice your underarm skin feels smoother, fresher, and less irritated. Why underarm hygiene matters for your overall health. Here's a fascinating fact. Your armpits house over 20 lymph nodes, quietly filtering toxins and supporting your immune system. That means taking care of your underarms isn't just about staying fresh, it's a simple yet powerful way to protect your body's defenses. Try this gentle cleaning routine for just a week, and you may be surprised by the results: smoother skin free from clogged pores and rough patches, less irritation and redness, and noticeably reduced body odor. When you remove the bacteria that cause odor, there's simply nothing left to fuel bad smells. Take Olivia, a 65-year-old retired teacher, who was amazed at how much proper underarm care improved her comfort. After years of irritation and bumps, she finally found relief, all from a small change in her routine. Here's something even more interesting. Some people report feeling an overall boost in well-being just by paying closer attention to their underarms. Why? Because your lymphatic system, the body's natural detox network, relies on clear pathways to do its job effectively. When your underarms are clogged with sweat, bacteria, and product buildup, your body has to work harder to flush out toxins. But when you care for this area properly, your body's natural cleansing process improves, leading to more energy, better circulation, and a lighter, fresher feeling overall. Breathe better, live better. The hidden impact of nasal hygiene. We take nearly 20,000 breaths every single day, but how often do we think about the quality of those breaths? Breathing is automatic, it happens without effort or thought. But here's the truth, most people aren't breathing as well as they could. Over time, poor breathing can drain your energy, disrupt your sleep, and even affect your brain function. Your nose is one of the most powerful natural air filters on the planet. It's designed to sift out dust, allergens, and harmful bacteria before they reach your lungs. But just like the air filter in your home needs cleaning or replacing, your nasal passages need regular care too. So what happens when you neglect your nose? Microscopic irritants like dust, pollen, and pollutants build up, making it harder for your body to filter harmful particles. Your airways become inflamed, leading to frequent stuffy noses, snoring, and even restless sleep. Poor nasal hygiene has been linked to higher rates of respiratory infections and reduced oxygen flow to the brain. Think about it, if your nose isn't working at full capacity, neither is the rest of your body. Helen Carter, a respiratory health expert, describes your nose this way: it's like a built-in security system for your body. It filters out the bad, humidifies the air you breathe, and ensures your lungs get the cleanest, healthiest oxygen possible. But like any filter, if it gets clogged, everything downstream suffers. And as we age, our body's natural defenses slow down. That means keeping your nasal passages clean becomes even more important, not just for comfort, but for better breathing, better sleep, and better overall health. Your overall health depends a lot on how well you care for your nose. So, what's the best way to take care of it? How do you properly clean your nose, and why does it matter more than you might think? Start your day with a gentle nasal rinse. A quick splash of warm water around your nostrils can help clear away dust and mucus that build up overnight. For a deeper clean, use a saline spray or a neti pot. Saline sprays feel like a refreshing shower for your nose, flushing out irritants and helping improve airflow. If you struggle with seasonal allergies or frequent congestion, a neti pot can be a real game changer. Breathing in steam also opens up your airways. Taking a warm shower or inhaling steam from a bowl of hot water loosens stubborn mucus and makes breathing easier. Adding a few drops of eucalyptus or peppermint oil can soothe your nasal passages and refresh your breath instantly. Be mindful when you blow your nose. Many people blow too hard, which can actually push mucus deeper into your sinuses, causing irritation and pressure. The best way is to gently clear one nostril at a time into a soft tissue. And don't forget to wash your hands thoroughly afterward to keep germs at bay. The life-changing benefits of better nasal care. Once you start paying attention to your nasal hygiene, you might notice some surprising benefits right away: clearer breathing, less congestion, fewer sniffles, and better airflow throughout the day. You may enjoy deeper, more restful sleep, no more waking up stuffy or dealing with snoring interruptions. Improved oxygen flow means better energy and sharper focus, with fewer allergy flare-ups since irritants are kept out before they cause trouble. Take James, a 69-year-old retired construction worker who struggled with chronic congestion for decades. "I spent years thinking my stuffy nose was just part of getting older," he said. But once he began using a saline spray and breathing in steam every morning, it was like someone flipped a switch. "I could finally breathe again." Then there's Bella, a 76-year-old gardening enthusiast who used to wake up feeling stuffy and sluggish. "It felt like my head was full of cotton every morning," she said. After making nasal care part of her daily routine, she started waking up refreshed instead of groggy. "I never realized how much my breathing affected my energy." Breathe easier, the simple habit that can transform your sleep and energy. If you've ever tossed and turned at night, waking up feeling stuffy and unable to breathe clearly, you're not alone. Many people blame allergies, aging, or just bad luck. But the truth is, your nighttime congestion might be completely avoidable. James, the retired construction worker, spent years inhaling sawdust and grime on job sites. "I figured congestion was just normal for my age," he admitted. But when he started waking up gasping for air every couple of hours, he knew something was wrong. That's when he made one small change, adding a simple nasal cleaning routine to his mornings and nights. It was like flipping a switch. I could finally breathe again. I didn't realize how much congestion was dragging me down until it was gone. Bella swears by her daily saline rinse too. "I used to wake up feeling like my head was stuffed with cotton," she said. "Now, after using a simple saline spray, it's like a fog has lifted. I breathe easier and feel more awake." How to clear your nasal passages the right way. Keeping your nose clean is one of the easiest ways to improve your breathing, sleep quality, and energy levels. Here's how to do it right. Start your day with a quick rinse. Splash warm water around your nostrils in the morning to wash away overnight dust and mucus. Use a saline spray or rinse. A saline spray acts like a refreshing shower for your nose, flushing out irritants and opening your airways. Saline sprays help wash out allergens and open up your airways. If you need something stronger, try a neti pot, a small, teapot-like device that uses a saline solution to fully cleanse your sinuses. First-timers often describe using a neti pot as a breath of fresh air, in the most literal sense. Blow your nose the right way. Most people do this wrong, pinching both nostrils and blowing hard. This actually pushes mucus deeper into your sinuses, making congestion worse. Instead, gently blow one nostril at a time into a soft tissue. And don't forget to wash your hands thoroughly afterward to prevent spreading germs. Try a steam treatment. Step into a warm shower, inhale deeply, and let the steam loosen mucus naturally. For a deeper cleanse, place your face over a bowl of hot water, drape a towel over your head to trap the steam, and breathe in slowly. Want to take it up a notch? Add a few drops of eucalyptus or peppermint oil. The cooling sensation instantly opens your airways and makes breathing easier. Combat nasal dryness. As we age, the delicate skin inside our noses can dry out and crack, especially in cold weather or dry climates. Applying a tiny dab of natural oil, like coconut oil or vitamin E, with a clean finger or cotton swab can keep your nasal passages moisturized and comfortable. This simple habit takes just minutes a day, but the benefits are huge: clearer breathing, less congestion, fewer sniffles, more restful sleep, no more waking up stuffy and exhausted, better energy, less fatigue and brain fog, and fewer allergy flare-ups as irritants get flushed out before causing trouble. The smallest change that can make a big difference. It might surprise you how something as small as cleaning your belly button can have a noticeable impact on your overall hygiene and comfort. But it makes sense. Our bodies are complex, interconnected systems, and even the smallest overlooked areas can create ripple effects on our well-being. Jane, a 78-year-old retiree, never thought much about her belly button but always noticed a faint, musty smell she couldn't quite place. "I kept thinking it was my clothes, my soap, or even my diet," she confessed. Then, she started making belly button cleaning part of her daily routine, and the smell disappeared completely. "But that's not all. The skin around my stomach started feeling softer and healthier too." This isn't uncommon. As we age, hormonal shifts, medications, and slower skin cell turnover can subtly affect our body's natural scent and skin health. A small, intentional habit like this can restore freshness and prevent discomfort in ways you might never expect. When to take extra caution, warning signs to watch for. While regular cleaning usually keeps your belly button fresh and problem-free, it's important to notice any unusual changes. See a doctor if you notice persistent redness or irritation. It could be an early sign of infection. Unusual discharge or itching may indicate a bacterial or fungal issue. Pain that doesn't go away is also a warning, especially if you have a history of piercings. Old piercings can develop hidden infections years later. For people with diabetes or weakened immune systems, small infections can escalate quickly if left untreated. That's why a simple daily cleanse can be an easy but powerful line of defense. Got a pierced belly button? Here's what you need to know. Even if your belly button piercing healed years ago, it's not maintenance-free. Jewelry can trap bacteria, sweat, and dead skin cells, causing irritation or even infection. A piercing hole never fully closes. It remains a small pocket where buildup can collect. If you have a piercing, take an extra moment each day to gently clean around the jewelry with warm water and mild soap. Dry it completely to prevent moisture buildup. Check for redness or sensitivity, early signs of buildup or infection. Small changes, big payoff. Who would have thought that 5 overlooked body parts could make such a difference? It's amazing how much these small habits, caring for your tongue, feet, armpits, nose, and even your belly button, can truly impact your health, hygiene, and confidence. These simple, easy-to-follow routines can help reduce infections and irritation, boost your circulation and immune system, and leave you feeling fresher, cleaner, and more energized every single day. Now, it's your turn. What surprised you the most today? Drop a comment below and tell me which of these habits you're excited to add to your routine. And if you found these tips helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe for more simple, science-backed ways to live your best life. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.